Charles IV.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance. And, so, we last left off in a little bit of a issue, a little bit of a trouble. We got to join the Night Guard, and we decided that we are going to try to close the tavern on, that might be a little loud. We decided to try to close the tavern on the local lord. Got into a fist fight at him because we can't control ourselves, and now we were sent off hunting. So let's hope this doesn't go too badly. Let us resume with our last game. Loading up. How far have we gone? 11 hours now. Okay. Rattay attorney. Or... no, I think we're looking at the prey. Okay. That's our last exit save. Ah, yes. We left off. There's this little bed in this part of town. I usually use this for it works well for my purposes. And it's fairly close to the tournament grounds and such. So let's go ahead, have a good sleep. We want to make sure to get up pretty early though. We don't want to keep Sir Hans waiting too long. And when you're going out hunting, you gotta head out early. Alright. It's good to be back in the game. Comfort level is only 30. Not ideal.
Here I am.
Oh.
I'm overjoyed.
All right.
Have you got a horse?
I muted my mic for a
No,
moment.
sir.
So,
Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
So, you can kind of see a little bit behind us. In probably about an hour or two, there's going to be a tournament starting here in Rattay. And that's part of, I think, one of the DLCs, is you get tournaments every 7 days in-game, and you're actually able to go to the tournaments. They start relatively early in the morning, and it actually gives you a quest every week to tell you when the tournaments are taking place. However, because we have to meet Sir Hans here, we don't actually want the time going too long. So we're going to go ahead and head hunting, because if we're to do the tournament and keep him waiting, I don't know what would happen, and I don't think I would like it. So, and of course, there is a possibility to have a horse at this point, but you need a lot of cash in order to do so. I think it costs... I actually don't remember what it costs. It might cost anywhere from 500 to 1,000 or whatever, and I don't even know how to buy one. I think it... do you have to go to Neuhof? Like one of the horse farms around here? I'm not sure. We'll eventually get a horse, though. So, let's go ahead and, just... let's not try to borrow a horse. We could run. It'll give us some good exercise.
Good luck to you.
And I forgot that there was actually something I wanted to do. And, we'll have to do without now. I was actually wanting to stop by some of the shops. Although they were all going to be, all the shops late last night were going to be closed, and probably not opened up until a little bit later in the morning. So, essentially, we're at the point where we cannot pick up anything at all. If we do, well, it won't go over well. Let's see, we gotta eat some bread. Go 7 nourishment. We'll go ahead and eat them all. That way, our food is great. And yeah, unfortunately, because our weight limit's 105, we've got 104. We can't pick up anything until we get to the hunting site, where we can drop some of our stuff in a chest. So here he is with his 2 dogs here. Oh, we're good to go. I love how unhorsing is an option to mounted
Let's go!
opponents.
Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith!
It's a little disorienting. I've been playing a lot of third-person games, or third-person over-the-shoulder, so this kind of first-person, and even with Conan, right? Like, a lot of the building and a lot of the combat, I usually go
Look
with
here,
the third person
blacksmith.
over the shoulder instead.
About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Anush was right. I should have behaved differently.
He's
More,
apologizing.
well, gentlemanly. But
Looking
that
forward to
doesn't mean
KCD
we're in
2.
the right.
Well, hello.
Can't throw a load
Welcome to the
out
channel.
of tavern in his own town.
And yeah,
Understand?
I'd love to play some
Yes.
Kingdom Come Deliverance
I
2.
was just-
I
What?
forgot to keep an
Speak up.
eye out for
Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
for a
It's just
release
that
date.
when you said those things in the
When is
arenas,
Kingdom Come Deliverance actually
was-
releasing?
Little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You
Hello.
were insolent.
Yes,
to Captain
welcome,
Bernard,
welcome.
And they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything
I hear
reckless,
that
even if it's
Kingdom
for
Come
my honor,
Deliverance 2 is it
Hanush
supposed
is
to be
on
a
my back about it, and I
more
get
open
punished.
world?
Like now.
I didn't
It's
mean
been a
to
long
threaten
time since
anyone.
I've looked into
Well, it's
any
all
of
water under
the
bridge.
changes they're
Let's
going to be
not
doing.
spoil our hunt.
I do appreciate Hans, Sir Hans Capon here. Honestly, he is such an incredible sport. Like, just kind of missed it during my chatter there, but he went ahead, he spoke up and said, "Hey, You know what? I shouldn't have
Let us
acted
talk
like
of something
that.
else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
Kind of
I've
apologize
been
for
hunting
saying,
since I
hey,
could
that
walk.
doesn't mean you can do that.
If you're not a
And that's
complete
what you did
blockhead,
wasn't
you might
okay.
learn
But
something useful. And if you
like,
don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take
I
you
just love
again.
the relationship
always
like
helpful
that
to
kind of
have a
developed
miniatur's hand.
between
As I
Sir
said,
Hans
I have
and Henry.
hunted before, but it wasn't.
They kind of
Chasing
both grew
bunnies
up
with a pitchfork
while
isn't hunting.
getting to know each other.
Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
All right. And so yeah, we're gonna go hunting, and he's gonna teach us a few things. And on the road, just gonna chat a little bit.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about Skalitz.
I don't know if. That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skalitz, and
So Lou, is this your first time here?
That's what they all
I don't think
say.
I've seen
I
you in the
want
chat before.
details.
is it really necessary?
And if I have, I apologize.
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that. Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
See if I can.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Increase their voice a little bit.
If you
There we
wish,
go.
sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Here we go. Health 100, energy and nourishment 98 and 95. You've been here a few times, but was not much of a chatter back then. Enjoying the game. Well, I'm glad. See, we just actually failed the objective for winning the tournament. Since we weren't there. It is actually quite difficult to win the tournament with the amount of skills that we have right now.
We'll make camp here.
We're not exactly well suited for it. Well, I'm glad that you could join us, and it's always nice to have someone here for a little bit of chatter, a little bit of banter back and forth. Makes things more interesting.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Oh, in that case, I better not sit. Oh, get up there, just escape. Yeah, this is honestly really, really nice. Yeah, it's not like you can't expect, especially early game, to like fight a 1v2. You're lucky to actually win a 1v1 versus someone in the early game.
And don't forget my bacon.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Okay.
I have it right here, sir.
At long last.
It is satisfying, but it does take quite a while.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
Let's ask him a little bit about himself, huh?
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing.
Yes.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered
Don't worry
travelling
about
halfway across
being,
the country
being
just to
perfect
assess
here.
the claim of some stripling.
Everyone worried
Under
about
normal
that. No one would be
circumstances, it
anywhere.
wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only
Right.
The king is gone.
just so.
Let's ask
If
him
I
a
may
few
ask,
more
sir,
things.
what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush.
Gratifying
Governing is
definitely
no
was the right
joke.
word there. It is
At
quite
least
nice.
most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Cumans.
What? Cumans? But
He got so scared.
See your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh?
But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
Yeah, it is well done. It is well done.
It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents,
Well, couldn't you do anything about it?
they caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
Okay. Let's apologize.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So it took us most of the day in order to actually get to the hunting site. Wait until dawn, huh? And how's our food supply looking? We are almost still completely nourished. And this is what I was saying earlier. We've got this, this chest, and we'll be able to get a bow from here, and we'll be able to drop off most of our stuff as well. Wait till dawn, he said, huh? And dawn is morning, not dusk. Alright, let's go ahead and have a rest. We'll be up in the morning, and then we can actually go for our hunt. There is a second Kingdom Come Deliverance coming out. Yeah, do you know the release date for that? Oh, February 11th of 2025. Okay, not bad. We'll have a little while to wait yet. What kind of things have you heard about it? We're up a little too early. Maybe we should wait a little longer. Maybe we shouldn't wake the guy. Hook item. Warhorse invited many streamers for a visit and play a bit of the game. Some have footage on their channels. Ah, yes. Like, I've heard very few things. Like the odd thing here and there shown up in my feed, but other than that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, take this, take the arrows, better hunting arrows, the ash bow. I'll leave the dried food in there. And honestly, I have a few things that I don't want to carry on me. We'll drop the bludgeon for now. I should figure out which sword is better here for us. I think we were gonna go more of an agility build this game. That was the plan, anyways. So, do we need a torch? We might need a torch. We might wait for, or we might just, you know what? We'll keep the torch. What else can I put down here? I'm gonna go ahead and actually just, I'm going to move the other helmet over. Light padded armor.
What are you waiting for?
Ugh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins.
Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your
Now
grubby face.
for a hunting competition.
And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Okay, I will continue with the sorting of things. I think I will drop the Warhorse Gambison. And I don't exactly remember what is all... well, male collar is going to be very noisy. Probably don't want to keep those around. We'll drop the helmet as well. The van braces we will need to protect ourselves from the bow. We've got some cheese there that's probably not... that's not good anymore as well. Let's also drop all of our flowers. That's what's weighing us down there. Look at all that. Go. And now we actually have a bit of space to work with here. I think I will drop a few other things, though. We probably won't need the rest of the... yeah, we probably won't need the rest of those herbs. I will keep at least a few on us for the extra bonuses that we get. And I'm going to go ahead and put our repair kits in there as well. I don't think they weigh a lot, but I want to be able to carry back some of the meat that we hunt. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of room to work with. Of course, we will need to equip our bow and arrows. There we go. And we'll probably also want to check out our armor. Light padded armor makes only 10 noise. That's not bad at all. What about the coif? Coif noise is at 19. I'm gonna take that off then. 14 for the hose. 64 for the van braces, but we do still need those. Is there any pot that we could use, or thing of like wash basin of water that we could use to freshen up? Probably not. We do, however, have the bow equipped to our number 2 slot. Now, if I can remember how to shoot. Maybe we can shoot this rabbit. Okay, maybe our aim is kind of bad. Where are we aiming for? Yep. This is the hunter in action you're getting. That took what, 4 or 5 arrows just to kill a single rabbit? That's not going too well. Oh right, we technically should be able to find some of our arrows that fell, right? Or that that landed in the side of the cliff. I don't think we have time for that though, since we are in a little bit of a competition. There is a hunting spot for deer that I like. It's actually out this way. Oh, you didn't see the rabbit. Well, I don't exactly have the greatest of settings here. Of graphic settings. But yeah, he was just there, standing still. I see another one way out there. In the tall grass. How'd that miss? And that one? There we go. I can pick up that arrow. I'm not sure how those were missing. I'm really looking forward to getting some proper skill in the bow here. We're not doing too good right now. Like, those seem like they should be hitting. Of course, they're not. Oh, and that arrow broke. Where'd that rabbit go? Oh, there's 2 of them now. Ah, come on, it's right in front of me. I just don't know what point to aim at. Where do I need to be aiming? Like, that's the issue with the archery in this game, and I get why they did it. But there isn't a target reticle for us. Oh. Awkwardly enough. We managed to find Henry. I didn't actually know he was out here. These rabbits are far too small of targets. And how are those not hitting? There we go. Good headshot. New level of hunting. Another rabbit up there. Two of them. Yeah, the rabbit definitely felt sorry for me there. How do you cancel shots again? Yeah, I'd like to know how to cancel the shot. probably shouldn't have taken that last one. And these arrows are breaking. I did manage to find a deer hunting spot earlier. I mean, in previous games, but I don't exactly remember where that was. It's right at the feet of it. And that one was delayed somehow? Right mouse button cancels the shot. Okay, good, thank you. Hi. Thank you, Rabbit. Yes, come right here. And I still miss. You got such a narrow range. Wow. How? How? Where am I hitting that I can hit everywhere but the rabbit? Come on, that hit him in the front right foot. There we go. Wow. Do we have any arrows left? After that, I'm thinking not. More broken arrow. Welcome, James. Glad you could make it today. I'm butchering the process of hunting rabbits. I apparently am not very good at archery. Not to mention, these guys can be a bit fast. Also, where did my arrows go? Hard enough to find the arrows in real life. There we go. Hey, they're both still intact here. Right at the feet. If these guys actually ran from their hunter, this would be a much more difficult task. Much, much more difficult. Ah. Come on, Henry. You can shoot better than that. He's got such a wobble in his aim. Are we entirely out of hunting arrows now? Ah, no. Really? Also, what's the time? It's only 9. Not even 9 yet. Oh, come on. How are none of these hitting anything? I don't know where the arrows went. I don't remember archery being this hard. I know I used to do a little bit of archery with, like the training at, where was it? The logs at Ledechko. And, honestly, these rabbits are just a really difficult target. They're just so small, and any wavering or improper placement, and it just sails right by them. Like, I'm seeing the path of the arrow. It looks like they're going right through. That also looked like it just went right through them. Did we get any perks yet? No perks for the bow. There aren't any perks for the bow at all. And agility is almost leveled up to level 3. Which makes me wonder. Minimum strength is 2, minimum agility is 1. Okay, yeah, so in theory this bow should be fairly easy for us to use. The movement pattern of these animals, I can't get it down. I know I'm supposed to be hunting hares. I don't even think I have any arrows left. I have 4 shots left, unless I can find this other arrow that managed to sail by. There we go. There's a 5th shot at least. I'm not actually finding very many rabbits over here. We are, I guess, in a deer hunting spot. Yeah, no rabbits quite yet. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to hunt the deer. Oh, there's one. Rabbit. Come on. That arrow literally looked like it bounced off the rabbit.
Again, let's see what kind of a master hunts me.
Yeah! Hey, we got a show off right in front of him. He missed a shot, and then I just nailed that guy first try. That's great. Finding your arrows should reward you with bonus, like hunting XP, or a bonus. Like, yeah, what do you mean by bonus point? Is like bonus experience, or that would be interesting. Here's another hare. Oh, come on, almost got it. Ah, no. Come on, how's that not it? There we go. Down. Okay. Oh, that's broken. Any non-broken arrows here? Maybe. But maybe not. The rabbit go. Here it is. Yeah, can't find the other arrow. How many arrows do we have left? Oh, we only have one. One more shot, huh? I can't find that other arrow. Do we go for one last hare, or do we try to down a deer? What do we do? Ah, that's a broken one. Okay, with our last arrow, we try to hunt a deer. Are we able to one-shot the deers? Deer, bigger target. Huh? Did anyone else see that go right through the neck? The exact same spot that I was aiming at? Okay, it didn't break. Yeah, we still have our shot left. How do we sneak up to this deer? He's hearing us. Armor. You, noise, you, no noise. Hopefully that'll reduce our noise a little bit. It does. You have no arrows. Oh, there we go. It just needed to be equipped. Huh? Dang, it went between its legs again, I think. And it still hasn't broken. Its arrow's really holding in. Maybe we can still get him. Come here, deer. I want to get from the other side of him. I think the brush is making too much noise here. Let's get on top of this hill. What's the time? Still have about an hour left. And of course I have to re-equip the arrow every time I pick it up. Hold the aim a little bit more. I can do that. I could do that. Maybe it just, yeah, maybe that's why it's falling off too short. Good call. That one was just a little, that was like less than 30 centimeters from the head. And where'd our arrow go? It was right here. And it's still alive. The arrow is still alive. Okay. Maybe we can still hunt this deer. And we need to equip this again. Maybe we try a different deer. No! Right in between the head and the body. It's like I couldn't decide which one to go for. And our last arrow broke. How unfortunate. Looks like we're not going to be able to bring back a deer after all. Unless, of course, I'm able to, like, stab a deer, but they're probably far too fast for that. What about the rabbits? Wait, is that me? What the heck? Did that rabbit just play dead and then disappear? Unfortunately, when you're not in combat, you've got very limited use of the sword. You can only do this one chop. Oh, no, you can do a stab as well. The bunny just dropped, played dead, and then just ran. Did not expect to see that. Get over here, bunny. I think, he takes too long swinging his sword because he stops to swing his sword. So I don't think it's possible. No. Alright, well, we better be heading back. It is nearing 12, so... And we've expended all of our arrows. We have a decent amount of hare meat. Let's go ahead and take it back. I can remember where to go. Marker X. Yeah, Anne's probably just found all of our arrows. We had 40 arrows, and... I mean, we'll see how... We see how we did in the competition. We got a few. I didn't end up getting a deer. I was hoping to get a deer, but I didn't get one. But I think the competition was based entirely on hares. So... However, we did improve. Okay, meet back here at 12, he said. Okay. Well. Go back to the camp, huh? So, where is Sir Hans? Cook item. Oh, we can cook all of these. Started with 11 hare meat. Cool. Here's hoping that cooking all of this meat before actually, yeah. Here's hoping cooking all the meat before scoring it doesn't actually change the number of hares we got to 0.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? Have we got enough hares?
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. It looks like we're as bad as each other. And now, come along. Let's go and hunt some real game.
Okay.
Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
So we got about the same amount, is what I'm hearing. Okay. For this, I will want our armor back. Let's go ahead, grab our coif, added armor. We'll grab the rest of our armor as well. And we now have a lot of cooked hare meat. Okay. So how much is that? They are different conditions here. 71 cooked hare meat. How much does, okay, that's 14 nourishment. That could keep us fed for a long time if the durability wasn't so low. Well, let's make sure to grab our armor. What in the world? Oh, I see. I was trying to figure out why we had, why we only had, one helmet in there, but it was, quantity of 2. So don't have to worry about that. We've got our mail collar. Warhorse Gambeson's probably better, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. We'll grab our helmet. We'll grab our mail collar. Actually, what is the difference between the two armors? Have a look at that. Warhorse Gambeson does actually have more slash and blunt resistance. However, oh, and is lower on the noise, higher on the conspicuousness. Only slightly lower on the noise, but it does give more armor. Okay, in that case, that's what we'll use. Let's go ahead and leave our armor here. And it looks like the cooked hare meat does not actually take very much room. That is nice. Hey. And what's our weight looking like now? 64.7? That seems fine to me. And, okay, let's go ahead and remove that marker, and we've got to go find Sir Hans. We're going boar hunting now. Unfortunately, I'm entirely out of arrows, although I think you hunt boar with a spear. Where's Hans at? A ways up ahead yet? This looks about right. Oh, he's still moving, isn't he? Gonna try to keep up to him then. Okay, no, he paused. We'll be able to catch up.
See here, a wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby, so just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
He's gonna try to use an arrow. Yeah, that's not how you kill a boar.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good.
Quiet! So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can...
After him.
You
Fetch.
can bite your own words.
Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine.
Henry is far too proud there in that moment. He so wanted to say, I told you so. Okay, where are we going? How are we catching the boar here? I'm on foot. I don't think I'll be fast enough.
Yeah.
Looks like they are on their tails, though. We better catch up to him and make sure he doesn't get himself into trouble. Okay. Now we keep on running. I mean, we got stuck in a loading thing, so... Where exactly are we supposed to be going? Oh, it turned us around. Okay. So, he'll be somewhere around here, huh? Probably past that road. Gonna try to stay on this border here. somehow I'm going entirely not the way that I was wanting to go. Is that better? That's probably better. I guess we'll just be walking right through the middle then. Technically, he could be anywhere. I'm assuming him to be on the far side, though. Oh, we discovered a deer hunting spot. Nice. Who knows? We might come back here. Even though I'm pretty sure it's called poaching. How far are we to the end here? Not quite yet. There's a camp up ahead. Looks like trouble. And what's going on here?
I fucked your mother yesterday, pagan! She said your old man couldn't get it up!
He went and got himself captured and tied to a tree. Do they still have his horse, or is his horse gone?
Look here! You bitch! Show me your tits! Come now, stop pretending to be a man and get those udders out!
What the heck are you on about there?
You wretches! Your mother's...
I'm hoping untying him works. Maybe we can run?
Thanks, Henry. We'd better vanish quickly. Follow me.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to fight those guys. Not with our wee little sword here. Are we able... Oh, we're actually able to wield the sword now. Nice. Oh, wow, this hunting sword is really bad, actually. But Shard is actually doing a little bit of damage. 35 stab, 43 slash, 2 blunt, and a bit of charisma. Honestly, it's not a very good weapon, but hey, it's an early game weapon, and at least it's something. Better to be equipped that. Glad we were able to tie him without a fight. That fight probably would have went poorly. If it wasn't for picking up that sword off of the bailiff in Skalitz, we wouldn't have actually had a sword. Except for that one hunting sword that we got from the hunting chest.
Henry! Henry! I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit!
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
You don't look very noble.
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that, and then with my own 2 hands, I'd crush your balls.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those Cuman swine roughed me up a bit.
Yeah, their friendship is
And
great.
my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
It's Lord Capon. Get here, everybody. You, help him.
That is the prey completed.
How is it possible, Rattay? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Yay!
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable
like
boy
that.
came from
Drink now.
Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
Yay, we get
His
a horse.
reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these
We got a
culprits
horse.
in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
What do they have to say about us? Oh, nothing. I was wondering if they were going to say something as we left. Like, is the guard really trying to stop us right now? Really?
Why?
Such are my orders.
On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
Okay, go ahead and search me.
Ugh, come on
I
then.
could try to persuade them, but
All's well.
no purpose to it. This isn't urgent, right? And we can't fast travel over there. was wanting to get back to that hunting site so that I could pick some stuff up, but I don't think we can. Where is that hunting spot anyways? Ah, over here. There it is. Just drop a marker there. We did leave some supplies there. I'm not sure how much of it will even be ready. But... Oh, there we go. Should we go for a run? Grabbing some supplies. I hope they'll wait for me. We will need more arrows. And we'll also need... Well, getting a better sword would be a bad option. If you're still there, Lou, what kind of sword would you suggest for the we go? I'd like to go slightly more agility on this playthrough. So yeah, what would be your recommendations for that? Ah, reputation lost. Dang it. That's a shame. The hunt begins. Quest started. Okay. I guess we'll just have to go into this right away. No time to go shopping. You weren't very good at combat?
Stop. I need to search it.
The Neuhof Stud Farm's been raided. We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhof stable boy told us.
What's going on?
Get your arses mounted up and
Such are my orders.
Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
If you insist.
All's well.
Okay. Oh. So... Who do we got? Alright. We got the horse with the green saddle. No, that's Bernard's horse. Pebbles. Oh, for Kindred Deliverance, they have fewer angles of attack. How many do they have right now? It's a 5-pointed star?
There he is.
How? How would you get fewer than that? Maybe 4, I guess. 4 diagonal slashes. I think 5 is perfectly fine.
Can we go? Are you ready?
There's only 3 angles? Okay, I could see that. I like the 5. It probably does make combat a little harder, but...
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me, keep quiet, and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzik sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Okay, mount is X. Inspect horse with E.
All right, men. Saddle up.
There we go. Our first horse.
Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Not a very good one, but hey. And now we start to gallop. Yeah, their horses are definitely faster than mine.
Thank Christ. The alehouse is in one piece.
Yeah.
I wish there was some way to match the speed.
Yeah.
Honestly, having a horse now means that we have saddlebags. And saddlebags will be so useful. As for weapons, I think I might try a variety of different weapons. But I just need to consider, like, once I get to a high enough sword level, what kind of, like, which kind of, what am I talking about? Like, sword combos will I be needing, you know? Like, because sword combos are different between long swords and all the short swords. Like, short swords, hunting swords, sabers. Those all use different combos. Like, longsword is kind of the odd one out in that case. Why is that guy running ahead? Also, the others are running quite a bit behind. I guess it's just based on the speed of the horse. Yeah, I do wish we could have a set speed. Maces are solid. I mean, I know that maces are, like, some of the best in, like, late game because of highly armored opponents. I'm not a huge fan of maces myself. I've just always been interested in swords, but I'll definitely try it out. Especially when I'm coming towards more heavily armored opponents. Because there are 3 types of damage in the game. There is slash damage, stab damage, and blunt damage. And you actually have different armor values for each one. And you can actually see that just by looking at... Oh, is this a cutscene? Yes, it is. More on that later.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them.
The horses are all dead.
The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Rattay, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
All right, we spoke up and we got ourselves a mission.
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, right. We haven't eaten in a while, huh? We're not likely to find a good meal around here, unfortunately. And, oh, good thing we brought our hair meat along. I thought we didn't. Well, we got food. And, whoops, we overstuffed just a little bit.
And I'd like for my friends not to be murdered, while you sit warm and safe behind those castle walls.
That's not exactly fair. He was blaming the guy for being in the town there. Okay, so we've got 2 large areas to search. Activity giver.
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times.
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
At least he's gotten
The
more
noise
polite
woke
now.
us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Go on.
My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Wow, really just saw screaming and... Okay.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarrelled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of
She
them there
stayed
were.
put to stay safe.
I mean at the very
And,
start.
that's what probably
Do
got
you
her
remember
to
where
survive.
you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Jacob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him.
Jacob,
Ginger
Mark,
was sleeping in
and
the stable.
Ginger.
He might have seen something. I don't know of anyone else.
Okay, thank you for your information. Now to head off and see if we can find anything else. Hello. We need a lock. Take this lock. Nothing in there, but hey, if we can increase our lockpicking skill when we've got the chance, I'm totally for it, as long as you don't get caught. Not like the other times, anyways. Lockpick hard. Open. Okay, nothing in here. Looks like there are a few horses still alive. Well, this horse is definitely much better than the one I have. Wow, this one's really fast. Neuhof is one of the best places. Wow. Wow, that horse. That's an impressive horse right there. Compared to all the other ones. Yeah, this one right here is great.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Well, I'm glad some of the horses lived. That's good.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
Oh, I see. That wasn't the main stable. It looks like some of the houses are still smoldering. Still from being torched. There we go. New point available in stealth. And new perk available as well. Nice. This axe. Is that like an actual usable axe? Okay, I think we can just go ahead and unlock all these chests. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. And a torch. Don't really need a torch. Thank you, though. You were much appreciated, and we were able to increase our lockpicking skills. Anything else? Hey, look, a wash basin. Let's go ahead and clean up. We haven't actually cleaned up in quite some time now. Alright, so who do we need to question? Mark, you are the first one awake. What do you have to say?
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult, but I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
Hey, it was a success.
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No. It was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many.
A lot of questions. Wouldn't have wanted to be bombarded after that.
There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
And where did they go?
Where did they run to?
This guy's actually got a lot of
into
useful
the
info.
woods.
Good, good.
Did you see a big man among them, dressed all in black?
That cutthroat, that devil! I never want to see him again.
So he was here. That bloodthirsty beast. Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
And what else do we got here? Watchman.
Poor innocent.
Is this guy too? This is Ginger, right?
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Not very useful info. Okay, who's the last person we need to chat with? And where am I supposed to be searching? A for scout the area. B for question the survivors. Apparently there's an activity giver around here somewhere. And we've got some chests to pick as well. Anything worthwhile taking? Boar hide? For 70 gold? I don't know. Maybe we'll take it. I mean, I don't really want to steal anything. But, you know, if it's useful. 38, 260, 15, 350. That's another really great horse. 38, 260, 16, 350. That's, I think that's actually the same, right? Yeah, those are all really good horses. Okay, where's this other person we needed to talk to? I didn't see him around. I probably shouldn't try even looking at lockpicking with this villager around. I don't remember who the last person was, but we got a lead, so let's go ahead and follow that lead. Out here, this gate.
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
There's one more person to talk to. Where is that person? Okay. Not over here. We're out of the area now. What are you so happy about, mister? Almost 5 a.m. Okay, you turned on notifications. I will be seeing you. And you actually make a good point. Probably time to put a stop here. Well, I guess we've got another 10 minutes left to stream today, I think. So, we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, yeah, Yeah, unfortunately, time zones don't exactly work for everyone. So, you have yourself a great night, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Where is this other guy? Who am I supposed to talk to? You? Not you, right? You're just a watchman. Where? Yeah, who am I supposed to talk to? Question the survivors.
No. It's coming true.
I don't know where the other survivor is. Okay, we'll have to look at our quest log. Main quest. Optional, question the survivors. In that case, let's go ahead and check out Area C.
Tracks. Someone fled to the north.
Alright. I guess that means we go this way. Yeah, and more tracks along here. Even a bit of a trail. Means this would be a fairly common trail. And would not be made over just one flight path here.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
The game saved, huh? Explore the clearing in the woods. Well, we can do that. Let's hope it doesn't get ourselves killed. We've got our shard. We've got a bow without any arrows. Let's see what we can do. Uh-oh, music changing. Voices up ahead.
Don't worry about me. You know I can't leave you here. If they find you, I know. I wanted to do it myself. I don't even have the strength for that. What kind of nonsense is that? Christ's sake, what other options do I have? I won't make it to camp and you know it. You want to leave me here to die in agony?
All right, then. How? How should I?
Just do it quickly.
I always do. You know me. Godspeed, brother.
Jesus Christ. Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Giving up
I have the high ground. Oh.
Yeah. Cut. Christ.
I guess the only option is mercy kill, huh? I want to see how this looks. Oh yeah, that just looked really weird. I was wondering if I was gonna like float while I did it. Okay. This guy's got a bit of gold on him. Nice. And he's honestly got a lot of decent stuff. Piercing arrow 1. Working boots. Leather gloves. Leather gloves are always worthwhile. I mean, they have the highest price point per weight. I appreciate that. What about these? I'll grab a pair. These actually don't weigh all that much. Hair meat I can leave. Communion chalice, though. Brown hose. Visibility, conspicuousness. You know what, I'll just leave that there. Marigold decoction. I'll definitely take that. And we'll probably leave the pieces of plate here. Yeah, we'll take it and we'll drop it if we need to. And this guy's got a sword, huh? A bloody hoof pick. A brown felt hat.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
We've got more groschen in this guy. Some good hunting gloves. Hunting boots that look pretty decent. More of the padded chausses. However you pronounce that. Let's see. Coif. I'll leave those be, and I will go ahead and grab the. I was wanting to grab the drinking wine, not the cheap water. I mean, grab the drinking water, not the cheap wine. That's what I meant. And he did have a sword. And that's a long sword, isn't it? Let's go have a look. It's a bloodied sword. And it is a short sword. Agility minimum of 5. So it'll be a little while before we're going to be able to use them. And it actually has equal stab and slash. And it is actually even with the slash damage, which is the highest damage of shard. That'll actually be really nice. It's got 9 charisma instead of 5. It does have 55 durability, and it's in only 59 condition. So it might take a little bit of repairs, but that'll be nice. And we can actually press X now to move things to our horse. That's good. Let's see what we can give to our horse. Here you go. Here's our shirt. And let's put the stolen things in the horse as well. They shouldn't get, yeah, they shouldn't get flagged there. Short Skalitz Waffenrock. Are we supposed to be wearing this? Sure, let's put it on. And I'm gonna put those in the horse as well. Honestly, anything that we don't really need on us, I'll just pack away there. Bianca's ring we can put on the horse as well. Probably. And we haven't had a look at levels. Maybe we should do that at the start of next episode, huh? And we do have the option between the longsword combo or the short sword combo. So we will wait on that. And I guess there's a stealth skill as well. Alright. Move almost silently in their rain. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. Is that only in the rain? It doesn't really specify. Since it has a period, we're not sure if... Like, is this flavor text and then this is the actual effect? Does it have anything to do with rain? I'm not sure. I wish it was a little bit more clear. But we'll deal with that at the probably at the beginning of next episode. And right now, let's go ahead and head back. We'll be able to go a little bit longer. Let's put our sword away. Have a jog over. Check out who the owner of the hoof pick might be. And what info we might be able to get on that. And then, once we kind of start wrapping up this quest, then we'll go ahead and move on to the next. Looks like Ginger's gone here, huh? Mark always has some good, useful information. Let's see if we can chat with him.
Do you know whose hoof pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of him? Because of him?
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off!
That does sound rather odd. And you
Where
don't know where
could he
Ginger
have
could have gone?
Yes,
Dunno.
indeed.
Ask Jakob.
I still haven't found Jakob.
May the Lord watch over you.
Maybe we'll have... Okay, he's over there. I'm like, maybe we'll have some way to, or some direction to go here. Okay. I think this part of the quest is just about wrapping up. But I feel like we've got some more too, so... of course, we'll probably need to find Ginger, see where he went. And I'm not exactly sure when the quest separates either. So, let's go ahead, play a little bit more. Where's Jakob anyways? Oh, that's him.
Another useless soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
Show me your arm. Let's heal you up.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
Oh, I see. Our bandage skill is not good enough.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Rattay.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
Inconvenient timing, I think.
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rattay, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
You went the other way.
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. God be with you.
Well, useful information at least. Even though we couldn't exactly help him with his arm injury. So quest is completed. the hunt begins. Now, we start Ginger in a Pickle, and that will be for next time. What do we have to do first? Question the charcoal burners in the south. Find Ginger, the missing Neuhof stable boy. Very well. That's our goal for next episode, or well, next stream then. For next week, we'll be back here on Monday. Come and check the stream out. Looking forward to see you there. And with that, we'll call it a day. I hope all of you have a great week. We will be back for stream on Wednesday, so don't miss it. We'll be playing more of our Conan, building our giant black ice castle. Hope to see you there. And until next time, everyone, I hope you fare well.